Hundreds of leaders have today witnessed the launching of the Protego Women's Optimal Health Framework by Uganda's First Lady, Janet Museveni at State House in Entebbe. The Women's Optimal Health Framework was founded by Ms. Valerie Huber, the president of the Institution for Women's Health, and focuses on providing care across the lifespan from conception to the end of life, promoting well-being across clinical, educational, community, faith groups and family settings, promoting interventions that strengthen personal, family and national flourishing and treating people, not just diseases and conditions. In her remarks, Uganda's First Lady and Minister for Education and Sports, Janet Museveni, who was accompanied by Gabon's First Lady, Zita Oligui Nguema, first appreciated the president of the Institute for Women's Health and founder of Women's Optimal Health Framework, Ms. Valerie Huber, for such a great initiative. She thanked God for blessing Uganda over the years and hosting the two summits of NAM and G77 plus China.
I cannot forget to thank God who has tremendously blessed our country over the years. In the past few weeks, we have been blessed to host several international summits. As you may have heard, the non-aligned movement, the G77 plus China, IGAD, and the Speakers Conference. It is quite evident that God is connecting us to various partners around the world to see our nation transformed, to see the quality of life of our people change for the better.
Mama Janet also called upon the young adults to desist from engaging in sexual activities so as to avoid contracting sexually transmitted diseases. On this note, she urged women to go for earlier medical checkups for diseases such as cancer and bone density.
As far as young adults are concerned, the adolescents, it is extremely important to teach them that engaging in early sexual activities heightens the risk of contracting the HPV virus, which can lead to cervical cancer. They also need to know the risks they run of contracting sexually transmitted diseases such as HIV and AIDS.
She further stressed the need for achieving an economic and health infrastructure that works for the majority of women in the country to enable them to have access to basic health care before sounding the government's commitment towards achieving this.
We must continue to work hard to achieve an economic and health infrastructure that works for the majority of women in our country, to enable them to have access to basic health care and prevent them from facing debilitating and life-threatening health issues, such as maternal mortality, various types of cancer, HIV and AIDS, child marriages, and other issues that still plague the developing countries.
The Minister of State for Health, Honorable Anifa Kawoya Banjirana, called for specialized institutions to engage more in research and fellowship training in order to bridge the existing human resource gaps in the health sector.
We are deliberately encouraging specialized institutions to carry out research and fellowship training so that we can have more numbers to deploy in the different facilities, including the private service providers.
We all know that women play a very important role, very critical in the development of nations. And when women are healthy, the whole family is healthy, the communities will be healthy, and nations will prosper. We therefore need to ensure, as mentioned by some of the panelists, that our policies and programs address not just the health of the population, but focus on the specific needs of the women.
Gabon's First Lady, Her Excellency Zita Oligui Nguema, appreciated Mama Janet Museveni for spearheading the launch of the initiative and pledged cooperation for the government of Gabon.
Excellences, Mesdames et Messieurs, Excellencies, ladies and gentlemen, au terme de mes propos, je dirais qu'en ma qualité de première dame du Gabon, au côté de mes consoeurs et sœurs représentées, je prends l'engagement de suivre de près la mise en œuvre de Protego en Ouganda pour assurer aux femmes gabonaises des lendemains meilleurs en matière de santé.
As an individual and also as First Lady of Gabon, together with my fellow First Ladies here present.
Ms. Valerie Uber, the president of the Institution for Women's Health and the visionary behind the Optimal Health Framework, expressed her gratitude towards Uganda for its commendable position in global health matters.
Potato Health, the Women's Optimal Health Framework to the world. We look so forward to working with you to create new innovative strategies for protecting women, children, families.
In attendance were cabinet ministers, members of parliament, first ladies and ministers from foreign countries, religious and cultural leaders. Story by John Baptist Ahumuza for Church of Uganda Family TV, News at 8.